Good day, YouTube, and welcome into another Tits Beer Bong 420 hot sauce review. We're going to be looking at Panama's Herb and Spice Hot Sauce, which is distributed by the That'll Do It Incorporated company out in St. Augustine, Florida. This hot sauce has 140 milligrams of sodium, and it consists of distilled vinegar, aged red peppers, salt, gum blend, so it's got like 3 different of those gum things in it that are in products, granulated garlic, and spice. So, with vinegar being the first ingredient in it, and the red peppers that are aged being the second ingredient, hopefully there will be a good enough spice, and hopefully it won't just be, oh, the fucking vinegar making it seem spicier. So that's the problem. Vinegar just makes the sauces seem spicier, because what it does to like your tongue and stuff, opening up the taste buds and everything, and then you think it's hotter than it is. And then some companies, you use their hot sauces, and it's like you're just taking a whole thing of vinegar with a hint of hot sauce, you know? So let's hope it's not that too. Because some do look like they're just soaking in vinegar. I think I can smell it without the cap off. Oh, the cap is loose, okay. It's kind of brown. Huh. Smell-wise, folks? I don't know. Not really like... It smells spicy. Like a spice. Oh man, that spice smells like it's one of those spices that picks up in heat as time goes on. Smell some vinegar a little bit. And then that's really about it. I don't know if I pick up any of the spices for the smell. Garlic and whatever the other ones are. But it's a familiar smell. And it smells like it's going to be hotter than I'm expecting. I'll ever come out of the bottle. Get a whole whack of it on the spoon to really notice it. And it's not one of the ones that come out really fast. It's taking a moment. It must be thick. You know what? It's got a spicy smell to it, and it's making me think almost of like. Actually, you know what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me of a pasta dish with like pasta sauce, maybe some mushrooms, and maybe like some chili pepper flakes. Like the seeds. Reminds me of something like that. But let's try Panama's Herb and Spice. See if it's spicy and how it tastes. Cheers. It's not spicy, and it's not. Actually, there's spice to it more than there is anything like hot spice. There's more of that to it than any like a herb spice. How it tastes? Not as vinegary as you might think with that being the first ingredient, but you get a little bit of a vinegary water taste. Then the second ingredient, the aged red peppers, they show up. Tiny little saltiness. And then there's like some other taste that I don't know how to describe. It must be like the garlic and spices, but they don't 100% taste like that. But I guess they're more along the lines of that. It does make you, well, I'm feeling a tiny little bit warm right now. I'm not sure if that's the hot sauce doing that or not, because it's not all that spicy. But you notice the spice and the way it tastes, I almost would think the peppers come before the vinegar. And it just reminds me of some like dish I've had at dinner before with sauces and stuff, like some pasta dish or something. And that salt gives it like a higher sodium, gives it sodium, and that hurts a little at the moment in the stomach, just a little. And there's a little tiny heat inside me. So a little bit of heat from the red pepper that's aged. More of that though than the vinegar taste, but then a little watery vinegar taste. And then something, I guess, to do with the spices and garlic. But I don't know, I'd be thinking maybe it's like thyme or oregano or something. You don't really notice the spices too much. You just notice the red pepper that has a little bit of spice. And then some vinegar. So it's okay. Sauce. Nothing crazy spicy. But for someone it might be. This would be great for pasta dishes and stuff like that, I'm thinking. And just before I sign out, spicy stuff, folks, has all this healthy benefits for you because of that capsaicin or whatever it's called in spices. Like I read an article. They're talking about how cracked black pepper is good on food and especially good for females. I forget why though. Then like curry dishes, they're good for everybody because they're supposed to not be the cure of cancer, but do some fighting against cancer, mainly breast cancer for females. Then there's some like peppers that are supposed to help with like glaucoma, and apparently if you eat habaneros and all the other ones that are extremely hotter, those peppers will apparently help with arthritis. I heard if you're not feeling like if you're depressed or you're just feeling lonely, I heard a bowl of mac and cheese with sriracha sauce lifts up your spirits. And jalapenos have vitamin C in them, and there's just health benefits. And I guess the hotter the better for the health benefits, but maybe not the experience for each person. So it's an okay sauce. Nothing great though. Panama herb and spice. I would like the spices to show a little bit more to give it a bit more flavor, and I could do with a little bit more heat. Bye bye.